Welcome, friends, to our next Bhagavad Gita lesson. Please take a moment to settle in with a slow, deep breath. Hari Om Tat Sat. Om Shanti. This is episode number 250, entitled Stuck in the Middle, which is a good thing. And I took the title from a song by a Scottish folk band called the Steelers Wheel. They had one song that was popular when I was younger. It went, "Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right, here I am, stuck in the middle with you." I don't know if you know that one. And we'll spend one more week on the 16th verse of the 6th chapter. Krishna says, "Arjuna, it will be difficult to progress in your meditation practice if you eat too much or too little, as well as if you sleep too much or don't get adequate sleep." Last week I spoke about being outside of the middle due to my overeating. As is often the case, I also have a lot of experience in the other extreme. I did a good amount of prolonged fasting. The payoff for that was that I would be flying high for a while in an altered state of consciousness. The downside was that eventually the time would arrive when I would feel too weak to sit for meditation or not have the strength to rein in the mind. I would often keep going, though, since my ego took pride in how I was able to deny myself food more than most people. Plus, my body was getting nice and skinny, like I pictured a yogi should look like. The pendulum, though, would eventually swing in the other direction, and I would make up for all I denied myself. I would try to make it up in one meal, which was ridiculous. This swinging pendulum was a cause of a lot of misery for me. Now I don't do extended fasts anymore. One day a week is what works best to keep my body healthy, and then I'm less inclined to behave stupidly when I get back to enjoying my food. My guru would say that food includes anything we take in through the senses. The mouth is only one way that we eat. All our senses need to receive the right amount of nourishing food without overfeeding them, without starving them, as Krishna says. The quality of the mind is also determined by the thoughts we feed it. And the mind doesn't do well with a junk food, a steady junk food diet. Krishna points out in this verse also that we need the right amount of sleep. Like overeating, too much sleep also can bring a tamasic heaviness to our meditation, making it more dull. For many of us, though, the problem is on the other end of the spectrum. We're often sleep deprived. I know that the way I know that I need to sleep more is that when I go into yoga nidra, after my asana practice, I'm often snoring within a few seconds. I went through a period where I was systematically cutting back on sleep. It was only 5 minutes a month, which almost sounds reasonable. However, after a few years, I got to the point where I was sleeping 3 hours a night. Again, I had this sense of pride, of accomplishment. I had so much more time for meditation and spiritual pursuits. Then, however, my body started getting sick. My immune system was collapsing. I had a first-hand experience that it's harder to stay on top of what's going on in meditation if the body and mind are not well rested. Now I know that one of the best preparations for meditation is a good night's sleep. For reflection, we all need to eat and sleep. Have you found the healthy middle path where these activities are nurturing to your spiritual life? Thanks for joining. I hope to see you soon. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.